Hey guys, today let's play Song of Seiya. This is a horror romance visual novel that was originally released in Japan in 2003 and it got translated and released worldwide in 2013 on PC. So I've heard a bit about this game, haven't played it yet. Seems interesting, so I picked it up. I like visual novels, of course. A horror romance seems interesting, so let's check it out. Okay, the stories of work of fiction. Do not reflect actual medical practice. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to see some medical scenes in this game, I guess. Contains grotesque images that may disturb viewers. Okay. Do not modify. Yeah, I just want to give me the full thing, you know. I'm okay. My stomach can't handle it. So you start off with this. I don't know what to call this. What are these creatures? Like zerglings or something? Oh man, they're getting some kind of disturbing creatures here. Okay, some kind of like monstrous creatures. This is the type you would find in a zombie game, actually. They're my friends. Okay, so they're kind of zombies, right? Like Resident Evil type of zombies, I guess. Actually, not Resident Evil type of zombies. They're more like that what you'd find in yeah, and basically like more horror oriented games like what am I thinking of here? I keep going back to Gears of War, but there's a whole bunch of games that will have these kind of grotesque abomination type of guys, right? There's too many to count. Yeah, too many to count. Yeah, a lot of games that have these grotesque abomination types. For some reason, I just can't think of one right now, but I played a ton of games with these kind of guys in it. Diablo, I guess. That's not like a horror game per se, but Diablo would have these kind of guys in it. Yeah, I guess that would be one example. Or the same college club. Oh, okay. So they're basically his friends have been turned into these abominations, right? Okay, so somehow his, I guess somehow his city, his hometown has been turned into this. And his friends have been turned into this. So I guess something happened, like kind of to trigger a zombie apocalypse type of thing. Ski trip. So these creatures still have their conscience, it looks like. So they still have their thinking and their conscience, except they're now abominations. They've been turned into abominations. Maybe, are they even aware that they've been turned into abominations? It sounds like, from the way that they're talking, they're not even aware. Koji, Omi, and Yo. That's his friends. Oh. Man, it must be hard to dealing with his friends turned into abominations like that.
ねえねえ、今度のスキーだけどさ、スケート
This is a
勘弁してや
flashback?
ってくれよ、つくば。こいつ今、そっちにハマってんだ。
Okay, so this is a flashback, I'm
Nice,
guessing,
Omi,
before
sa.
whatever happened to turn all his friends
Omae,
into,
この年に
like,
なって
crazy
初めて
monsters.
何よ。
20歳になって初体験。
子供の頃はなんとなく怖かったのよ。でも、いきなり
容量はスキーとそう変わるもんじゃないからな。
コウジにそう言われたもんだからさ、騙されたと思ってやってみたわけよ。そうしたらもう楽しくって。私も見てみたいな。オウミちゃんがスケートやるところ。 だからさ、ね。でもさ、だから屋内じゃなくてさ、そんな都合のいいとこあるかな。なんだかすっごく混んでそう。
なあ、文則。お
Fuminori.
前はどう思う？
It's my name, I guess. Fuminori. I've
どう
always got the stern expression.
いや、だからさ、今年の冬のスキーだよ。
わからない。
何か
いや、別に。
なあ、別に運
Oh,
動
he's
する
saying
の
the
が
same
傷に触
dialogue
ると
that
か
he just said.
どうだろうな。今日の診療で。
おい、文則。
Or maybe this is from his perspective. Interesting.
だから今日も診療なんだ。もう時間だから。
Okay, so interesting. It seems like his friends are in some kind of like different reality where they don't appear as monsters, but from Fuminori's perspective, from your perspective, they appear as monsters. Maybe they're in some kind of like brainwashed type of state, I guess. Yeah, maybe they're in some kind of brainwashed state. Because that was the same conversation that they just had, except it's a totally completely different perspective, as they're just like they're normal people. So that's interesting. It seems like his friends are not aware that they are turned into monsters, and they're not aware that the whole environment is totally like different. So from their perspective, it's like normal, but from Fuminori's perspective, yeah, it's totally different.
やってられないわね。も
文則には、
うだってもう3ヶ月よ。
俺だってわからない。お前だって想像つくか？あんなひどい形で家族全員を奪われて。
Tractor trailer flipped over on Howard, crushing the family car into twist to scrap. Oh, that's why he's so serious. They killed his family. His family died in a tragic accident. Wow.
見舞いに行った時なんてもっとひどかったじゃないか。誰が誰かもわからずに怯えて暴れて。
Oh, I see. So after the accident, he sees everyone as monsters. Interesting. So basically, he had that car accident, and then somehow he survived, and now, after that, all his friends look like monsters, and everything around him looks like that to him. Interesting.
よくあそこまで立ち直ってくれたと思う。
それにしたって変よ、咲坂くん。
よせ、近江。
Yeah, so because to them, they look like monsters. Oh no. So she asked Fuminori out, but the problem is that Fuminori probably thinks that she's a monster. Okay, so she confessed to him before the accident, but except now, after the accident, he sees her as a monster. That's gonna be an issue. Oh, gotta have a sexy doctor. Very Japanese. I mean, very visual novel and anime of you. I mean, this game obviously is a visual novel, which is a Japanese thing, so very Japanese to have a sexy doctor. You gotta have that.
吐き気やめまい。
いえ、何も。
咲坂さん、あなたが当院で受けた処置は
See, it's
脳神経
neurosurgery.
医学の分
So
野
that
では
probably
世界的な
changed.
最先端
That's
の治
probably
療でした
how he changed.
そのことはご存知ですよね。
Well, actually, it's interesting. Yeah, somehow the neurosurgery changed him into thinking everyone was monsters. Interesting. Subdural hematoma through use of micro machines. The only way to save Fuminori from a cerebral contusion that should have been
最
fatal.
先端であるということはまだ
そうでしょうね。
普通施術後に 重大な脳障害をきたしたケースも報告されているんです。
先週の MRI はどうでした？
そういえばあなた、
先生が心配しているような脳気。
いいえ、
I guess he's not gonna tell them what he's seeing. Maybe he's like a closed up guy. He doesn't tell them what he's actually experiencing.
大丈夫ですよ先生。
So for 3 months, he sees
こうい
everyone
った
as
難しい
monsters.
手術は予後不断が原則
For
なん
3 months,
です。
he sees everyone as and
もう少
everything,
し
I guess, in
私
the
たちを
environment
信
too.
用してもらえませんと。
He sees everything as basically like a zombie apocalypse, and he doesn't tell anyone about it.
そうですよね。
Oh, okay.
ええ、もちろん。
じゃあ先週
大貝教授のことは
信頼しろと言った矢先にいきなり隠し事ですか？
何分だいぶ前に、
辞めた理由。
ええ、おそらく個人的な事情でしょうね。それにしても、
教授は今失踪中なんです。
いいえ、
近頃教授の身内の人間と恋にしていましたね。
大貝教授に、
おお、
それは噂話に。
なるほど。そんなことが噂になる程
She's
度
already
な
lying to him.
大貝教授は言う
まあ、
なのに。先生、彼がいなくなったせいで。
それはむしろ警察の領分なんじゃないかしら。咲坂さん、どこか長期の旅行。
そうですか。
咲坂さん、それでは来週の診察ですが、今日と同じ4時でも。
Oh my god. From his perspective, everything is an abomination. My god. So whatever the neurosurgery procedure they did on him, they turned his mind into thinking that everything is like, yeah, everyone looks like monsters, and everything around him looks like this. I know that the flesh beasts are really human. I'm the one with the problem. It's because I've accepted this. Yeah, so how come he keeps it to himself? Apparently he's not telling anyone about his condition, what he's seeing. Because, like, from his perspective, like, yeah, everything looks like this, and people look like monsters. Why doesn't he talk to people about it? He just keeps it to himself. Okay, yeah, even though they saved him, I mean, look at this. Would you rather live life like this? My condition isn't treatable. Yeah. So basically, like, would you rather die, or would you rather, like, live your life like this with everything around you looking like a zombie apocalypse? That's kind of sad. Very sad life. That's a miserable life. I would not want to live my life like that. I'd rather just kill myself. Yeah, I think I'd rather kill myself than live my life surrounded by abominations. And seeing everyone as an abomination. Pretty sad what happened to him. Oh, he's living with a girl.
おかえり。
Except the girl is probably like a monster, right?
ただいまさや。
Oh, Seiya. Oh, she's actually human.
ご
Interesting.
めんよ。
ああ、そうだっけ。
How come she's the only one that appears as a human? That's interesting. This girl is the only person I've met who does not trigger my cognitive disorder, okay? That's odd. That's very odd. So everyone appears as a monster. Everything around him appears like a zombie apocalypse, except for this girl. Interesting. Only Seiya. I see. Seiya alone is
今
keeping
日
him
は一
alive.
日どうしてた？
今の模様替えもう半分ぐらいの。
そうか。
もうちょっと時間。
いいよ。じゃあ僕は今の続きをやってる。
I'll paint over them with colors that seem pleasant. Huh. Okay, so he's painting over the So from his perspective, he sees the world like this, right? So he has to paint over them. Okay, so I guess painting doesn't trigger his condition anymore. Let's see.
こっちで食べよう。持ってきてくれ。
ペンキの匂い平気？
さやは嫌いかい？
平気。海のり。
いただきます。
His taste buds are different
美
too.
味しく。
まあね。
気にし
So
ないで。
even his taste buds won't accept.
ごめんな。いつも。
Wow, okay, so
せっ
everything
かく作ってくれた
everything in
の
his body, all his senses are kind of messed up.
いいのよ。こうやっていろいろ
That's
試
gotta
し
be
て
a
いけば、
horrible condition to have.
いつか海のりでも美味しく食べられるメニュ
He's
ーが
nothing
作
more
るかも
than
しれ
a
ないじゃ
welcome
ない。
duty. Man, that sucks. So he cannot enjoy food anymore. Also, that sucks too.
さやは食べないの？
私はもう済ましたから。
そういえば
パパの？
Dodo guy is their father, her only living relative.
やっぱり何も教えてくれない。
そう。
心配じゃないのかい？
そういうわけじゃないの。ありがとう。
君はそれ以上のことを僕のためにしてくれるんだ。
Yeah, he cannot enjoy anything anymore. So all his senses are basically messed up. Even his taste senses are messed up, so he cannot enjoy food anymore. That's sad.
背中な。
Having my own wife. She's his caretaker, basically.
Fuminori.
どうしてなんださや。わからないんだ。わからないのに教えてくれ。どうすれば君を。
こうやって海のりに炊いてもらう
Oh,
の。
so they're basically
だから
lovers.
私は
なぜ？
それはね、それはさやも一人ぼっちだったからこの世でただ一人だけ私を抱きしめてくれる大好きな。
大好きです。So he still hasn't opened up to anyone or told anyone about his condition or what he's seeing. Keeps it to himself. If he opened up about his condition, I think they'd be more understanding about it.
Sakisakaさん。
何か？
Yeah, obviously he hasn't been eating much. So he doesn't tell anyone about his condition. That sucks. Should be telling them.
お話があるんです。ちょっと
話って何？
咲坂さん。
そうかもね。まあ、あんな目にあった後だから。
本当？
君にはそれだけじゃないように見えるのかい？
何かどうしようもないものを今の咲坂さんは。
そうかい。
友達ってこんな時のために。ご家族のことは本当に。でも咲坂さんは私がいます。
Oh man.
一人で背負い込んだりしなくても私たちでたとえ何もできないにしても私咲
やめてくれ。そういえば君には一つ返事しなきゃいけない要件があったね。僕が君のことをとりわけ特別に意識したこと、僕が君のことどう思ってるのか。でもね、今では筑波さん、
Wow,
僕はあん
that's
たのこと
harsh.
が大嫌いだ。顔も見たくない。
That's really harsh.
もう
Ouch.
二度と会いたくないっていうのは無理だね。同じ学校に。だからせめて今後は僕に声をかけないでくれないか。目障りなんだ。君さ、少しは頭を冷やした方がよかった。自分一人でのぼせてる分には勝手だけどさ、他人を巻き込むなって言うんだ。
Damn. He was cold. That's super cold.
あいつ
どうしちまったんだかな、あいつは。
ねえコウジ、
放っておきたくない。
覗き見よりマシ。私先坂くん
それで筑波の気が晴れるって。
だったら私のキーだけでも晴らすわよ。私先
本気かよ。
その代わり泣き終わった後で誰かの優し
なあ、それって俺。
私みたいな性格だと
なるほど。
あ
じゃあまあ、そっちはほどほどにしとけよな。
I mean, if everyone appears as monsters to him, then I guess it kind of is sort of inevitable that, yeah, that, oh my god, he reacted the way that he did, but that's still kind of cruel. Yep, I guess that all changed with his condition now. How can I expect to show him kindness? So basically all his senses are kind of messed up. Yeah, his smell, his sense of like not just sight, but his sense of smell and his sense of hearing and his sense of taste, everything is messed up for him. Damn. Oh man. Senses of touch, taste, and smell. As turns out, my sight exerts tremendous influence over the other four. It's my fear and feel in my bed sheets. Yeah, even the sense of touch has changed as well. That's really sad. And then his sense of hearing, yeah, his sense of hearing went as well. So that's how the voices became kind of messed up, is because of his hearing. Yeah, so that got messed up as well. Yeah, I would probably want to kill myself in that condition too. It's interesting that she's the only one that doesn't get affected by the condition.
怖くないの？私のこと。
君は
私はさや。パパのこと探しに。あなた。
ちょっと
何？
女の子にお願いしていいことじゃないんだが、手を握らせてもらえないだろうか。
変な人。そんなこと言い出したのあなたが初めて。
この半月の間に
は？
他の人じゃダメなんだ。僕事故に遭って。
So she's the only one that he opens up to. He didn't tell his friends about
あ
this.
なたって面白い。
そりゃもう
大丈夫よ。夜は私のものだから。これだけ広いと隠れる場所には事欠かないから。
学校には行かなくていいのかい？
いいの。勉強は全部パパに教えてもらったから。さやはとっても頭がいいんだよ。
危なくないのか？
全然平気。入院してる患者さんたちのうち時々部屋に真夜中に忍び込んで結局は悪い夢ってことで片付けられちゃうし。
じゃあ
うんごめんね。
もうやらない方がいい。
さやもその方が楽しい。
Oh my god. Doctors had nowhere to cure me. The fact I'd undergone a sterile experimental procedure. I mean, wow. Oh, so that's why he didn't want to open up to people, is because he's afraid of being experimented on.
君は
うん結局パパの手がかりはなかった。
よかったら。家族はもういないから部屋は
ずっと文則と一緒に。
君の父さんのことは代わりに僕。
難しいと思う。多分パパ何かだから警察とかは困るの。
頑張るよ。どんなことだ。さやと離れたくないんだ。
少しだけ考えさせて。
Yeah, it makes sense why he asked that, because she's literally the only thing keeping him alive. is having her.
かいるの？
What the heck? Oh. Now this is interesting. I wonder what if Seiya appears to other people as a monster? Because, okay, so Seiya appears as human to Fuminori, but what if she appears to other people as a monster? I wonder if that's the case. I wonder if Seiya is actually a monster, but she appears to Fuminori as human. That would be interesting. Okay. Oh man. Of course to other people the paint must appear crazy.
Saya. 何をた
これはその
Oh, interesting.
一ついいかな。何か味付けとか調理してあるのかこれ。
調理ってほどのことはさばいてから
Okay, I see what happened here.
食べやすくしてだ
Okay,
け
this story is interesting.
ほとんど生なんだけど
So basically, what I think is happening here is that for Fuminori and Seiya, both of these. So for Fuminori, because of his condition, he sees everyone as monsters, and the environment is like sickening. But then he sees Seiya, who is the only human-like girl in this world, but actually, it's the opposite. So in other people's world, normally, Seiya is the monster, and she's actually feasting on other people. Like, she's basically a monster. She's feasting on other people, and yet to Fuminori, she's a normal person. And then I'm guessing what Seiya is eating is actually his friend. So she's actually a monster who's eating his friend. And then to him, the flesh tastes good because it's the opposite. So, interesting.
ね
Yeah, so he likes the taste of this because he's basically turned into a monster just like her. So, except it's interesting, he doesn't appear as a monster to other people. Yeah, he does not appear as a monster to other people, yet he behaves like a monster, and he sees everything as like he sees everyone else as monsters, but he actually, he can eat human flesh and think it's good because he's basically been turned into a monster. Seiya's also been a monster this entire time, it seems like. And she actually eats other humans.
そうなんだふみの
さやっていつもこういう
こんな大物は久しぶりだけどね
I usually catch them in a nearby park.
近所の
So she's a monster that feasts on humans. Okay. But to him, she appears like a normal person because she is a monster. Very, very interesting.
ごめんね一番
いいよまた今度で
But that's his friend though, right? Oh man.
まだまだいっぱいあるし食べきれない
じゃあ早めに片付けておこうか
So he sees them as fruits. They're actually human flesh. Yeah, he sees them as fruits, but they're actually human flesh. That's interesting. Huh. That is interesting. Okay, what a twist. Okay, so the twist is that Seiya is a monster. And he sees her as human because he's been turned into a monster. Interesting. Very interesting. Yep, that's Seiya. So Seiya is actually a monster in real life. But she appears as human to Fuminori, and Fuminori only. Interesting. And she was probably an experiment by that doctor guy. She was probably like the result of a failed experiment by that doctor, I'm guessing. Very interesting.
ダメだ。
おかけになった電話は電波の届かない場所にあるか、電源が入っていないためかかりません。
Yeah, well, she unfortunately has gotten eaten.
まあ、あいつ。
だといいけど。
Yeah, she unfortunately got eaten by Seiya. And what's really more disturbing is that Fuminori actually ate part of her as well.
ねえ、
God.
一通りは確かめたしな。じゃあ。
うん。
海のりは一体。文則どこに向かってる？
Interesting. So Fuminori, actually, he's been basically turning more and more into a monster. So I'm guessing he has a craving for human flesh now. Remnants of a slime monster. So I wonder if Ogai is actually a slime monster just like Seiya is.
どうしたコウジ。不法侵入。
お前だって同じだろうが。
僕はこの家の人と知り合いなんだ。
知り合いっていつから？
いずれお前にも紹介するよ。僕の恩人とも言え。
おい文則、お前まさか近頃様子がおかしいのはその知り合いっていうやつの？
僕の後を。そういうのは迷惑だ。
ああ。
It's interesting you get to switch between Fuminori's perspective and other perspectives. And other people's perspectives, I mean.
一人でもなんとかなりますから。
Interesting, you switch between Fuminori's perspective and everyone else's perspective.
どうしたのあなた？お隣。
ああ。
そうよね。せめてあの匂いだけはどうにかしてもらいたいわよ。あの草むらの中に。
まさかとは思うが、生ゴ
It's
ミをそ
probably
のまま
from
庭に捨てているんじゃあ
Seiya,
るまい
who is
な。
basically a monster, and then all the human flesh they've been eating.
そう。
いや、今の。
おに、これひ。
いや、
大丈夫。
早く
Or
自
actually,
宅
it might not
して
be
医者
human
にでも
flesh,
行
it
って
might
もら
just
わ
be
んこと
animal
には。
flesh.
なんともな。
ただいまー。はあ、疲れた。やっぱり
さや、一体どこに？それは
文則のカルテとか。
こんな夜中に。
ごめんね。本当はもっと早く。結局全部持ち出してきちゃ。
だから
どうするって、もちろん調べるのよ。
君
パパにいろいろと教わった。これじゃあいつまで。
治せないのか？
人間のお医者さんじゃね。私でもまだちょっと難しいかな。いろいろと試し。
なあさや。今日はもう疲れたし。
文則がそうしたいならそうする。ねえ、寝る前に。
まさや、こうま。
え？
いや、僕
平気だよ。
平気なわけないだろう。今まで否認もしてない。
Oh man, are they actually doing it? I wonder how that would actually look like to other people. He's basically having sex with a monster. I wonder how that would look like to other people.
いやも何も。さやみたいに小さい体じゃ無理だって。
Say that to young, well, to short girls, basically. Small girls would have that problem, right?
でもそれって
なおい。
大丈夫。じゃあ今夜は
I'll do it so you don't have to
心
worry.
配しないような方法でしてあげる。これだったら。
いや、まあ。
ねえ、ダメだった？
でもさや。
そんな。文則の。
What, you inside me? Oh god.
中にって。 嫌なんかじゃないさ。
ふみのり大好き。
Wow, I wonder how that works. So to other people, he's basically having sex with a monster. Oh man. So now that's the perspective of his neighbor? Hmm. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is that how she kills people?
お時間を取っていただいてありがとうございます。
いいのよ。あなたたちみたいな人が来てくる。はじめまして。先坂。
文則の友人で殿尾浩二と言います。
先坂くん。
はあ。
彼、一昨日の診察に来てくれなかったのよ。留守で、彼。
どうもこうも。もうめちゃくちゃです。事故の前と僕たちもいろいろと、
あなたたちも偉大。彼のカルテ。
見せてくれるんですか？
そう思った人がいるみたいなのよ。一昨日の晩、この病院に誰かが。
本当ですか？
ま
あ、当たり前で。
でも、犯人は先坂くん。いずれにせよ、彼に関わりのあるに。
は
あ。あなたには他に心当たりはない？
知り合いだか何なのか自分にもよくわからないんですが、ご存知なんですか？
先坂くんがその。
いえ、こっちが知りたいぐらいです。
いいわ。その気になればいろいろと不祥事があって。
不祥事？
そこから先は部外者に話せることじゃないわ。どのみち先坂くんには何の
先生、もしかしたら先坂文則は。
どういう？
彼を訪ねていったっきり行方不明になってしまった人間がいます。もちろん。
それって。
すまんつかば。その鴎外という人、彼が何者で。お願いです先生。
ごめんなさい
先生。
でも少しだけ待って。
お願いします。
お互い携帯の番号。
ええ、わかりました。
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Now he sees everything just like Fuminori sees it. Huh. Oh my god. Now all his family is gonna appear as monsters to him. That's really sad. He's killing his family. That's sad. That's really sad. So basically he got inflicted with the same condition Fuminori has. He sees everyone around him as monsters, and then he killed his own family. That's sad.
こんにちは、おじさん。
Seiya is the only... Yeah, I guess Seiya and maybe Fuminori would appear as humans to him, right?
おじさんには。
ああ、とっても可愛いよ。
本当？じゃあ実験は成功かも。
こんな可愛らしい女の子は。
おじさん？
お嬢ちゃん。
いいけど。
そりゃあもう、おじさんが楽しめそうなこと。いい顔だよ、お嬢ちゃん。
Oh man.
だから言っただろう。
Oh no.
お嬢ちゃんが可愛らしす
This
ぎる
guy's
から
got
だ
mad.
って。
嫌だ、こんなの嫌、やめて。
Wow, he basically went mad. Oh my god.
こんなはずじゃないのに。
Oh wow. That guy went insane. He just violated Seiya, who's basically a monster in real life. Oh my god. I wonder how that guy appears to him. Oh. Interesting, he does appear as a monster to him. Oh man. Wow, okay, so that was crazy.
さや、
怖かったよ。ごめんなさい。
It's actually kind of her fault though. She transformed that guy into like a... Yeah, she basically transformed that guy into thinking that everyone was a monster except for her. And then this happened to her, so it's kind of actually her fault. And she caused him to murder his entire family, so that's also... Yeah. Can't say I feel too much sympathy for her.
さやのせいじゃない。
can't say I feel too much sympathy for her because she's basically a monster that's killed a lot of people. So yeah.
違うの。
君が
私、この人の頭の中を文則と同じ状態にして、文則が感じる。
それは一体どうやって。
私にはそういうこと
Oh,
が
these
で
are
き
enemy
る。
things.
私に
This bonus is
生
not.
まれつきどこをどういじればいいのかは、その生き物によって文則の脳に何があったのか。だから
なんで。
そうすればみんな文則みたいに私に、それなのにこのさやのことをいじめたいって、壊したいって言って、
僕がさやに違うよ。そんな簡単なこと。僕とさやが出会って、
文則。
あの日から今日までさやと一緒にいたそう思う僕になった。そう思われるさやになったんだ。これって大変な
さやには文則しかいないんだって。文則みたいな人はもう他に誰もいないんだって。
さや。
待って、その前に
僕の
さっきも言ったけど、人間の脳をいじる方法も今ならあなたの頭
I'm gonna turn you back to normal. Okay.
なんだって。
その人にやったのと逆のことを。だからあなたが昔の暮らしに戻りたいかどうか、あの事故で失ったものを
If I turn it,
取り
so
戻
if I
した
go
いの
back
か
to
どう
my
か。
normal life, then I'll see her as a monster, and I'll see her as a monster for what she really is, right? Interesting. Yeah, so if I go back to my old life, I'll see her as a monster. She's basically a cause of a lot of the issues in this world, right? Because she killed a lot of people, and that guy basically killed him indirectly. Okay, let's see. Go back. Don't need it anymore. Do I continue being a monster, or do I continue seeing everything as everyone is crazy monsters except for her, or do I only see her as a monster? Okay, well, I'll go with the logical choice to me. I may only see her as a monster.
そりゃもち
Of
ろん
course.
戻れるっていう
Who
のな
wants to
ら
live life like
元
this,
に戻り
right?
たいと思う。
She's like, if I was in this guy's situation, I would still pick this. I know that Seiya is important, but come on, she's just one girl, and she's actually a monster in real life, so it's not right to be with her.
そう
なさや。
いいの、文則。もう何も言わないで。
さや。
おやすみなさい。心配しないで。次に目が覚める時には何もかもが終わっているから。
Yeah, well, it's not right to be with her, you know? Like, it's not right to be with her. She's a monster. I know, no matter how much she means to me in this other, like, interpretation of my mind, but it's not right to be with her. I mean, she's actually a monster in real life, and she's killing people, so, yeah, and it's not right to be with her. Oh my god. Yeah. Mr. Sumi murdered his family before I killed him. I was arrested for all 3 murders. They found the remains of Omi in my house. A 4th was added. Oh shit. Of course, he's gonna be charged as a murderer. And then he got put into an insane asylum, yeah. Yeah, he got committed to an asylum.
さやな。
Oh yeah, that's Seiya, the monster.
そんなこと僕は全然気にならないよ。そうか。
In truth, she had been a different kind of unique.
あの日君に言おうとしてたこと保留になってたの忘れたりするもんか。僕は構わなかったんだよ。君だけが悪いんじゃない。仕方ないさ。さやはこれからどうするんだい。そうか、帰りたいんだね、さやは。そうか、お父さん見つかるといいね。もしも気が変わったら僕はずっとここにいるから。さようなら、さや。
Okay, anyways, I'm guessing that isn't the right ending for the game. I guess I was supposed to choose the other option where I was seeing her as a person, everyone else is monsters. So I guess I didn't choose the right ending. But anyways, this is a very unique game. Yeah, you have a condition where you see everyone as monsters except for the girl who really is a monster. So yeah, that's a pretty interesting concept and very unique. So I have to give props to Song of Seiya. I think this is a really cool game with a really cool concept. Definitely one of the more unique visual novels I've ever played. So yeah, that's it guys. Song of Seiya, very unique visual novel. I do recommend it to people as long as you're okay with as long as you're okay with a game that definitely is has deals with psychology and gruesome. It does have gruesome graphic violence in it, but it is very interesting. So yeah, man, Japanese, they really know how to come up with this stuff, right? Yep. It's kind of messed up, but it's an interesting game nonetheless. So I do recommend it to people who you're interested in a very different kind of visual novel. That yeah, it's horror, I guess, horror in a way, but it's romance. It is a horror romance visual novel. So yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah, I like it. So yeah, next time maybe I'll do a playthrough of the true ending, I guess. So that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Very interesting.